Right, hello folks, Gordon here, hope all is well with you. A new painting. I already put the masking tape on because really, no need to be filming me doing that, is there? Got some colours here that I'm going to be putting on first. A lemon yellow, a mid yellow and a pale green. Although you're not going to be seeing much of those colours in the finished painting, which you might think is a bit weird, but as we go along you'll see what I mean. So I'm putting some mid yellow on. Now you might already be thinking, hang on then, why have you put the paint on the masking tape? It's a good question. And the reason is when I go across with the palette knife, I won't have to come back the other way to make sure that I go over the masking tape, if that makes sense. Now, put too much on there. Not like me, is it, to use too much paint? In fact, I should have put the green on first. I think I'm going to do some green there. A little bit, ooh, only a little bit. Little bit of green. Okay, see how this goes. Yes, I was going to do the green first. Green. Just wipe the palette knife off now. New bit of kitchen towel. This one's finally had enough. It looks like a clown with a very bad cold. So I've given up. But oh, hang on. Look at that. Just like a wet towel, or you could just turn it around and use the other side. Oh, beautiful. Right. Can save that one till next time. Okay, so where are we? Oh yeah, yellow. Right, okay. I'm going to stand up again. Here we go. Yes, I like that. Good. Okay. Give the palette knife a quick wipe. Oh bugger, I forgot another colour that I wanted to put on. Where are we? Magenta blue I want. Oh, I'd forgotten about that. Oh, I've got to have a rumble. Hang on. I've got to have a rumble in the paint now to find magenta blue. And I can't say bollocks to it because it's, oh, but that's not it. Because it is quite a, there we go. Found it, don't worry. Don't worry yourselves, found it. Okay. In my painterly journeys, I have been known to just say, oh well, bollocks to it then. But as I say, this is that bit, it does really need to be there in the painting, so I had to find it. And again, this is as I've said before, me actually videoing the process and talking about it has affected the way I paint, because otherwise I would have just stopped the video and found it. Put too much on already there. Just want to have a right dark up the top there. Okay, that's that. Wipe the palette knife again. Now this painting might not look like it at the moment, but it's actually inspired by some experiments I've done with rose. And I did a doodle painting. Where is it? Here we go. That doodle painting, trying with rose and blue. And it's okay. I think I might be a bit dark, but it did make me think. I don't know why. My brain just decided to do one of my other favourite types of paintings. Right, I've not been messing about there with the amount I put on, have I? Oh, I've got it all over my hands, everything. Oh dear, that hasn't gone well. Right. Now the new kitchen towel is going to come into operation. Oh dear. I would definitely be stopping the video now in the normal scheme of events, because you can hear me talking in the background, you can't actually see me doing anything. Oh dear, this is not going well. Down here, I'm making a mess. Making a mess down here. Right. I hadn't even finished putting it on and I managed to get it everywhere. Because that was all caused by it wasn't coming out of the tube cleanly enough. Do I want, the question is, a dabble of white in there, or shall I leave the white to be put on afterwards? I'm going to leave the white to put on afterwards, I think. Okay. Wipe the palette knife again. I'm going for all this. That I can spread about a bit first. Let's go straight in. Be brave. Look at that. Right. Yeah, I like that. A bit more down the bottom. Yes, quite enjoyed that, and that enjoyment has made up for the mess that I made everywhere else. Now I do feel I need, where am I? Rose. I need a little, that heavy rose up there, which I like, unadulterated, quite saturated. I now need just a touch more again down at the bottom, only a little bit. Not too much. Well, I say not too much. You know I'm going to be putting too much on. Oh, that roof. Oh, look at that. Scraping away. It's revealing a nice bit of green there. I'd forgotten about the green. I'd forgotten about the green. When I was thinking about what colours to use for this one, I thought, oh yeah, I want to get some green in there. Put the green on first, didn't I? You saw me, you're a witness. And then I'd forgotten all about it. So I could do with a bit more green. Then what have I done with the green? A little bit more green. Now I've scraped away and revealed the green underneath. Decided that I like it. And I want a little bit more. But when I say a little bit, really just a little bit. Yeah. Yes. Now, I had thought that this painting I might do as an all-in-one jobby to see what happens. Well, I know what happens. Clean my palette knife off and I'll tell you. The rose and the light blue that I want to do. Now what I thought I would do, I'm going to be putting some, I can tell you now, I'm going to be putting some trees on. Silhouette of 3 trees. And this bit I'm going to fill with the blue. Now I could do it all in one go, paint on paint, but as you can see, when you're putting paint on paint, you get some random mixing of the colours, which is nice. I like it, but sometimes it can go a bit too muddy. And because I like this green that I've scraped away, and I like the look of it so far, what I don't want to do is put the blue on at the moment, and maybe, well, it'll change what's already there. So I'm not going to do it all in one go. I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to come back and do the blue. But I'm going to finish this one off by taking the masking tape off, because you may have seen me saying before, if I don't take the masking tape off, when it dries, obviously the paint will stick over the masking tape. And when I lift the masking tape, sometimes you can actually take the paint off the canvas bit that you don't want. So that's a tip I learned pretty early on. Take the masking tape off. Now when I use this much paint, I haven't even watered any of it down, because I don't use massively high quality or expensive masking tape. It's not unusual for me to get a bit of bleed underneath it, but I will just go over that with white later at some point, so I don't worry about that. And it's always quite fun for me to take the masking tape off, because I paint over the top of it quite deliberately to get a nice sharp line. Sometimes when I'm in the middle of the painting, I forget that I'm actually over the top of the masking tape, and I can think, oh, that looks nice. I take the masking tape off and it's gone, but hey ho, that is part of the process. There you go, yeah, it has. Taking off, yeah, that's quite nice. Maybe I should get a canvas and just stick a load of the bits of masking tape on that I've done. Oh, yeah, or maybe not, hey? Okay, so I'm going to come back and I'll let that dry, and I'll come back for the next bit, and I will see you for that one, won't I?